Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? Miss Gilbert here again. I hope you guys had a great Monday. And you guys know what you forgot to remind me of? Do the weather. I was like, whoops. Oh well. Because you know what? Miss Gilbert forgets sometimes, and that's okay. We all do. It's okay. So we won't forget today. All right. Who's ready to sing Days of the Week? Are you ready? All right. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Good job, boys and girls. All right, who is ready to count with me? Okay, remember we're going to start right here with our 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What comes next? This is empty. 14. What comes after 14? Do we know, boys and girls? 15. That's right. We're going to put 15 up right there. Okay. So we know we're going to take this down because yesterday was Monday. So that was yesterday. And we'll pull that way up there. So today would be Tuesday. So we're on Tuesday. Tuesday, September 15th of 2020. Good job, boys and girls. Good job. All right. See, I didn't forget. All right. Everybody put your binoculars on and go look out a window or a door to go see what it's like outside today. Okay, go run and tell me what it is it's going to be today. Okay. Oh, I hear Sammy coming back already. All right. I think we can all agree it's probably warm and sunny, and it could be a little bit cloudy because it has been a little bit cloudy here lately, especially in the mornings. It's been really cloudy. And you know, if you've gotten up really early and you look outside and you can't see anything, and you see all the fog, that's what that is. Like it's like, looks like there's like a haze in the air. It's fog. It's been really foggy here. Okay, so we have been talking about habits and what good habits are. So some of our good habits that we've been talking about having is brushing our teeth, brushing our hair, taking a bath. It could be picking up after ourselves, picking up our toys. It could be, helping someone else. Could be sharing with our friends or our brothers and sisters. Some of the bad habits we've been talking about, and these are things that we don't want to do, but we want to change. We don't want to bite our fingernails. We don't want to fight with our brothers and sisters. We don't want to get mad and throw a temper tantrum. We want to stay calm, right? And have calm bodies because that's part of being a super friend, right? And we want to have good listening ears and good watching eyes, right? So we've been talking all about that and how being like good habits we want to get into. And like I said yesterday, there's 7 things that we're going to start talking about tomorrow, but we're just going to talk about 1 tomorrow. And there's 7 habits we're going to be talking about over the next few days. Okay. Also, remember we've been talking about insects this week. I got my little insect sitting here. See him? Yep. Anybody remember what this little guy is? I know he's kind of hard to see. Remember what kind he is? Say this is a praying mantis. And we've been talking about ladybugs. See our ladybug? And how insects have 6 legs. Let's see if I can get there. See, our ladybug has 6 legs and has antennae, which are our little feelers up here. And they have an exoskeleton, which is hard, which keeps them safe and it protects them, right? And remember the eyes? They have compound eyes, these don't show, but like it makes them see really cool. Like I really hope you guys watch the video. I think it shows the bee doing it, and it's really cool. We've also talked about their wings. Remember our wings on our ladybug, they're hidden. They're hidden underneath this, right? And they're hidden. That's pretty cool, right? So we've had some ladybug facts we've been talking about. And we learned yesterday that they beat their wings 85 times in a second, which is pretty awesome. It says, this is a fun fact. A gallon jar will hold from 72,000 to 80,000 ladybugs in it. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of ladybugs. It says, and it also says, we learned about a little bit about hibernation yesterday. Ladybugs go into hibernation. It means they go, when it gets colder outside, then they go and they stay in until it becomes warmer again for them to come outside. It's kind of like a bear. Kind of like bears. They eat. And then when it gets warm, they come back out again. So it says when a ladybug hibernates, they feed on their stored fat. So they eat. So that way when they go into hibernation, they just have all that stored fat. So when they come back out, they're not weak. And you see these spots? See those spots on the ladybug? As ladybugs get older, they fade. So that's one way you can tell if it's an older ladybug or a young ladybug, because if its spots are all faded, it means it's an older one. And if its spots aren't faded, it means it's a younger one. That's pretty cool. And I did find my ladybug rhyme. I didn't have it yesterday, but I found it today. Okay, we're going to do, it's like 5 little monkeys, but we're going to do 5 little ladybugs, okay? So everybody hold up 5 fingers. I'm going to do 5 little ladybugs on the front door. One flew away to, where's he going to fly to? One flew away to the park. So now there are, how many are left? 4. 4 little ladybugs on the door. One flew away to school. So now how many are left? How many fingers do I have left? Now there's 1, 2, 3. Now there are 3. 3 little ladybugs on the front door. One flew away to Miss Hour's house. And now there are 2. Say 1, 2. Hey, 2 little ladybugs on the front door. One flew away to, where's he going to fly to this time? Flew to Walmart. Good job. Flew to Walmart. And now there's just 1. 1 little ladybug on the front door. He flew away to Miss Gilbert's house. And now there's none. Good job, boys and girls. Good job. Okay, so we learned a new shape and color yesterday. Who remembers? Who remembers what shape this is? Does anybody remember what shape this is? It's a rectangle. That's right. This is a rectangle. And I showed you that we have this. This board is a rectangle, and this is in our one of our block areas. So whenever we do come back to school, these are something you can play with. And this is also in our block area. And it's a rectangle. And these are things that you guys will be able to play with when we come back. And what was our color yesterday? Yellow. What color is our block? Yellow. Good job, boys and girls. And what other things could be yellow? There could be Miss Hour gave us a banana yesterday that was yellow. I bet some of you have a yellow shirt, right? I bet some of you have a yellow shirt. We had a yellow hard hat yesterday. And we said lemons are yellow, right? Right. Okay. So the book we're going to read today is all about how it's great to be kind, because you know what? This is a good habit, right? This is a good habit to be in, to be nice to people and be kind, right? Because that's a good thing. So it says, it's great to be kind. Let's see what happens. Okay, good morning, class, said the lion with a roar. The children laughed. They knew it was just their teacher, Miss Clayton, in a costume. Welcome to Dress Up Day, Miss Clayton said in her regular voice. Please take turns telling us about your costumes. See them all dressed up? Oh. Carly showed off her dragon costume. Emily said, I like your spiky tail. Thanks, I made it myself, Carly replied. Jack spun around so everyone could see his superhero cape. My dad sewed this from curtains, he said proudly. If anybody wants to try it on, they can. Oh, you see it? That's pretty cool. Connor went next. He put a golden crown on his head. I'm a king, he said. I know all about kings. That's a fabulous costume, Connor, said Miss Clayton. Thanks, said Connor. He thought to himself, I'm going to love being a king. Kings are in charge of everything. Soon it was time for reading group. Connor saw Jack reading a book about wolves. I want that book, Connor demanded. I'm reading it now, said Jack. You can read it next. Kings don't wait. Connor yelled, and he grabbed the book. Oh, that's not being very kind, is it? That's not a good habit to grab something away from our friends. Oh. At lunch, Connor pushed to the front of the line. That's not fair, said Emily. Go to the back. I don't want to wait. I'm a king, said Connor. He raised his hand in the air and ignored his friends. Oh, that's not being very nice. I'm a queen, but I'm not breaking any rules, Emily said. You're not a queen, Connor said. You don't even have a crown. Emily burst into tears. Oh. It's okay, Emily, Abby said. I think your costume is beautiful, even without a crown. Then Abby turned to Connor and said, You shouldn't make people cry. It's not kind. Kings are allowed to be mean, Connor said. Still, he felt bad as he watched Emily wiping her eyes. After lunch, Miss Clayton asked the class to split into groups to make finger paint pictures. Everybody teamed up. Tia with Sean and Carly, Ryan with Abby and Sophie, and Jack with Emily. Connor was the only one without a group. He felt sad and lonely. Connor, you can work with Jack and Emily, Miss Clayton said. Why didn't you pick me? Connor asked Jack and Emily. I thought we were friends. We are friends, Jack said, but you are not being very kind today. I'm just doing what a king does, Connor said, frowning. Who says kings can't be kind? Emily said. And anyway, you're not a real king. Connor shrugged. His face felt hot and his stomach was in knots. Emily and Jack moved to a different table. Connor realized he'd been unkind and bossy all day. He'd hurt everyone's feelings pretending to be a king. Now he felt bad. His friends were upset with him, and he had nobody to play with. Dress-up day just wasn't fun anymore. Connor walked over to Jack. I took the book you were reading, he told Jack. That wasn't kind, and I'm sorry. He handed the book back to Jack and said, Next time, I'll wait my turn. Thanks, Jack said. You're welcome, said Connor, and he stood a little taller. Then Connor found Emily. I shouldn't have made fun of your costume. I'm sorry, Connor said. This is for you. He gave his crown to Emily. Emily clapped her hands with delight. It goes with my costume, she said as she put it on. Thank you. You are the kindest king in the whole world. Even though he wasn't really a king, Connor felt like royalty when his friends thanked him. No costume could make Connor feel better than this. It felt good to be kind. Now his friends were happy, and so was he. So, what do you think Connor learned? What do you think he learned through all that? He wasn't being very nice when he was trying to be bossy and be the king and take everything away. That wasn't very nice. All his friends didn't want to be friends with him at that time, did they? But then he realized that he wasn't being very kind and that he needed to apologize and say sorry for being mean. And once he did, his friends forgave him and he found that out that it was good to be kind, right? So we always want to be kind, right? That's right. Okay, we are going to sing our ABCs. Okay, you guys ready? All right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job, boys and girls. All right, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.